Wrapping up this letter that I wrote you. Maybe it's the only way to cut through. I won't lose myself for anybody. I'm not sorry. Yeah. Though it hurts, I only wish you blessings. When intuition talks, you gotta listen. I won't lose myself for anybody. I'm not sorry. Yeah. 'Cause you build me up to break me down. Never respect the love you found. And I had a voice inside the back of my mind. I always knew it deep down. You don't deserve me, babe, I won't lie. Got no more tears to cry. Oh, no looking back this time. 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 Running from the truth was getting reckless. In your arms I never felt protected. Oh. 'Cause you don't deserve me, babe, I won't lie. Got no more tears to cry. Oh. No looking back this time. 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 No looking back this time.
Evening, evening, evening. Oh. Evening, everybody. I totally forgot about my microphone. It's been a while. It has been a while. And it's been horrible. It's been a while and it's been horrible. And it's just dreadful. dreadful, dreadful stuff. Like, it's not been great, and I've not wanted to do any shows because I haven't got anything good to say in my shows. So I've been going on other people's shows because it's easier to voice your opinion on another person's show than your own and not sound too negative and not sound like quite depressing show. And that's the problem. That's the problem we have right now is we are a depressing watch. We are a dreadful, dreadful watch. Liverpool is a horrible, horrible football team to watch football now. All the games stink. All the games are turgid. It's really not fun to be a Liverpool fan. It's not. It's not fun at all. Which is why I go on other people's shows and I take the piss. The reason why I do it, because it's easier that way. I am going to start doing some more of those because my wife's told me to. Because she's like, if you're not doing the football streams, then you should probably get the conspiracy shows back up and running. So, regular Scouse Kid, I'm going to. No, I wasn't in the Polarity show, but I have been in there a few times. Josh is good. Does some good stuff, Josh. So what have I got for you today? Well, I've got loads of news and I've got loads of updates, and we can talk about that. I can show you some updates, some slides, some potential stuff. And then we really do need to look at this football club more. We need to look at this manager. We need to look at this team. We need to look at some players. That's what we need to do. And I think that's what we're going to do today. It's been a while. I've talked about numbers. I've talked about stats on loads of shows like Donu Sams and the Football Terrace, and I was on Copish last week. You know, there's loads of stuff that I've talked about on their shows, and we can do a bit more of a dive into it on this one. And I don't think Liverpool this season under Arnie have played well for longer than 30 minutes. And I don't even think Liverpool this season have had more than 3 good games where we've continuously played well the whole game. And I can probably say Real Madrid, Brighton, and Marseille. That's probably it. I genuinely can't think of any others. I mean, we've won games. Like we've beaten West Ham, we've beaten Brighton. You know, we've beaten Arsenal. You know, we've beaten teams, but we haven't played well. And we haven't had a huge amount of XG in open play. So, yeah, I just don't. I genuinely don't see a future for Liverpool with this guy. I just don't. There's nothing that gives me any kind of progress, thought, promise, excitement. It's really, really depressing. Everything about him is depressing. He is a depressing person in general. Like, most of the games that I see now are not a joy to watch. Arnie, you're managing one of them. We played 43 games. 3 of them you've been good. 40 of them we have been horrendous to watch. You're the coach. You're the person that is supposed to be playing entertaining football with the £450 million fucking players that we signed for you. You are the reason why we are horrible to watch. I don't care about the rest of the Premier League. I don't care about any of the other teams. If you can play entertaining football, then I'm a happy bunny. I'm a happy person because my team plays entertaining football. I'm not watching the other games on a rate. I'm starting to watch them more now. I'm starting to watch the other games because I don't want to watch us. Because we are fucking dreadful. We are horrible. We are a disgusting watch. There's only one team that plays worse football than us right now, and it's probably Burnley, but it's not that different. And Burnley are in the relegation zone fighting for their lives. It's just, it's just like Donish Sam couldn't have said it any better. Really, it's just sad. Like it is sad. Like Liverpool is just sad. It's a sad team to watch. Like there's nothing about us that fills you with any joy. Like we can't even hold on to draws. We've lost 5 games in the 90th minute. That's a mentality thing. That's got nothing to do with anybody else apart from the coach. If he can't coach the team to fucking stay in a game to the end, then that's on him. Like that's on the substitutions. That's on the tactics. Like, and if you really want to like break it down into a granular version of Liverpool this season, then we've dropped 11 points in the 90th minute plus, and then another 6 in the 85th minute plus. That's a grand total of 17 points we've dropped in the Premier League from the 85th minute onwards. That's the difference between us being in 5th place or top. That's how it is. That is genuinely how it is. And if you want to take away the 5 games that we won at the start of the season, which were flukes, and we all know they were flukes now, we would be mid-table. We would be a mid-table team. And we are a mid-table team under Arnie. We just are. There's no other way to even describe it. Like, people are clutching on to all this crap. You're clutching on to nonsense. Like, everybody's trying to make things better than they actually are when you just have to look at the dead body. The dead body is there in front of you. He's got no hair and he stood on the touchline. There's the corpse. That's what we're dragging around. Like, there's 2 players in the Liverpool team right now that are dragging the corpse around. They're carrying the coffin, which has got Arnie Slot's body in it, because he is a dead man walking. There's nothing in press conferences, in interviews, in body language. There is nothing that I see about this manager that makes me want to keep him as a manager for Liverpool. He doesn't suit Liverpool. He doesn't fit the club. He's not good enough. He was a lucky person. He came in and everything all fitted. The stars aligned. Manchester City and Arsenal had a meltdown. Liverpool had a Mo Salah season. Like, I'm sorry, but when are we going to realise this is just what happened? This is what happened. None of the teams realised who Arnie was. None of the teams realised that Arnie was going to play the percentages. None of them realised that, you know what, Liverpool weren't going to have another injury crisis. And nobody, even me, knew that Mo Salah was going to have a Ballon d'Or season. Nobody knew that. Nobody knew that he was going to have a single-handedly best goal scoring and best assist season in the Premier League era. Nobody knew that. And you take away that out of Liverpool, and what do you have? You have a mid-table team. Because if Mo Salah doesn't win you the game, or he doesn't set the goal up for the game, then Arne Slot is a fraud. And he's been found out on numerous occasions now that he is not good enough. Liverpool do not play good football with this manager. Liverpool cannot defend the goal with this manager. Liverpool cannot keep players fit with this manager. Liverpool cannot compete with this manager. And that is the simple fact. Defend them all you want. Talk about transition. Talk about Trent leaving until you're fucking blue in the face. Talk about Diaz going. Liverpool weakened their team in areas because players didn't want to stay. They didn't want to stay. They didn't want to stick around. They don't want to play for this guy because they know they don't have a chance. If you're not in the 11 or Dutch, you're not getting a game. You're not getting a game. And the exodus will continue. The exodus will continue if we keep this guy at the club. But I don't see how he stays. I just don't. Conor Doherty's gone. See you later. I'm not waiting around. He's not waiting around. But he already sees the writing on the wall because, well, Trey can't get a game. Rio can't get a game. Morrison can't get a game. Figueroa can't get a game. Like, Calvin Ramsey can't get a game. Calvin Ramsey couldn't get a game when we had no right backs. He knows. He knows. Oh, Arnie's sticking? Yeah, I'm out. So he's gone to Mulder and he's going to probably have a good career. Good on him. Good on him. He's not going to come back. Lucas Stevenson, a right back, by the way. He's also a right midfielder that's playing really well. And congratulations to him. Got a captain's armband for Dundee United. Second season on loan there. He's not going to come back. He'll be sold. And you have to ask the question, what's he coming for? If he's not starting, then why would he sign for Liverpool? You have to ask these questions because if you're not playing and you're not in the starting 11, you'll play about 300 minutes for Liverpool. That's your lot. You'll play about 300 minutes because Arnie will not give you a chance. At least with Jurgen, every single player would run through a brick wall because they always knew if I play well, I might get picked. If I have a good game, Jurgen might pick me. If you have a good game for Arnie, you still get dropped for his kids, for his love childs, for his Gapcos and his Gravenberches. You still get dropped. Still get dropped for the McAllisters. All three have been dragging us down like a fucking lead weight to the bottom of the sea. All three of them. All three. And you can throw Salah in there as well. I don't care now. I don't care now. You can throw Salah in there. But you know what? Salah's a 33-year-old man who's fucking ran around the world for Liverpool for the last 8 years. He's played for Liverpool for 8 years. What are the other excuses? What are the other excuses? Gravenberch has been with us for 3 years. Cody's been with us for 3 years. McAllister's been with us for 4 years. What are their excuses? Because they're all under the age of 27. All of them. What's their excuse? Mo Salah's 33 going on 34. That's his excuse. He's ran his fucking marathons. And he single-handedly won us the league last season. That's Mo's excuse. And I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. If you want to take Mo out the team, you can take Mo out the team. I'm fine with it. But there's no way on earth any of those others should be anywhere near this team. There is no way Cody, Gravenberch, and McAllister should be anywhere near this team. And if you want to scapegoat Mo, scapegoat Mo. You might as well throw Allison in there as well, because Allison's been pretty stinky as well. But those guys have done their marathons. They've done their time. If they have one-off season, fucking one-off season. Fine. 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 But I tell you what, if you're going to replace Mo, he's got to be good. And I don't think Diamonde is it. He's not played enough football. He's not played enough football. I'm sorry. Where are Leipzig in the league, by the way? Oh, yeah, they're not even in a European spot right now. They're about 8th. So tell me why we're spending 100 million on a fucking player that hasn't played all season, by the way, and he also plays for a team that's 8th. Explain that one to me. Genuinely explain that one to me. That's the question. That's the question. And if you're going to use the same vimmer, if you're going to use the same vim about Mo Salah, then you've got to apply it to all the others. You've got to apply it to all the others because they've all been arse. They've all been arse. They really have. They really have. But legacy is legacy. And Mo's got legacy. And guess what? Mo's got the credentials to back it up. Mo's got credit in the bank. Mo has the credit in the bank. Arnie has 0 credit. Cody has 0 credit. Gravenberch has 0 credit. McAllister's got a bit of credit in the bank as well. McAllister was one of the best midfielders in the world last season. He really was. He was absolutely sensational last season. And we all waxed lyrical about him. Whatever's happened is whatever's happened. Whether it's the hernia operation, whether it's just the fact that he's basically fucking covering for Gravenberch every day. I don't know. But if you want to keep him around for another year, fine. If you want to sell him, fine. But the guy next to him is fucking atrocious. And I bigged him up last season. But the season before, I didn't want him at my club. I don't want him at my club now. I don't want the Dutch ballerina at my club because he does nothing but dance around the ball. Yesterday, 6 challenges, 6 lost. 4 fouls. Could have been sent off in the first half easily. Absolutely pathetic. Another pathetic performance. To add to the list, to add to the list. Like you can talk about how bad the coach is, but he's fielding 3 or 4 players every game that are passengers and are letting us down in all the areas. And you have to ask the question. This reminds me of Brendan Rodgers and Roy Hodgson when they would repeatedly play players that were letting the team down. I remember Jurgen when he had to play Skirtle. I remember he had to play Skirtle. And I'm like, oh, okay, here's Pebbles. Called him Pebbles. He was so bad. So bad. Constantly, sorry, not Skirtle, Lovren. Skirtle. Oh, he was bad as well. Lovren. When he had to play Lovren, he didn't have any other defenders. And he consistently played Lovren. And whenever we played Lovren, it was like, oh my God, what's going to happen? What's going to happen now? Lovren's in the team. And he was atrocious. There is nothing different now than Cody, Gravenberch, McAllister. You can throw Mo into that equation. You can. You can throw Mo in there. I'm not bothered. Like, it is what it is. But you can't have 70 touches, 60 touches in games. You can't have 70, 60 touches in games. You're taking all of the touches away from players that might actually do something because you're doing nothing. And Grav's holding onto the ball, Grav's spinning around 4 times. Grav needs 5 or 6 touches just to get the ball under control. And then guess what he does? He either passes the ball to the opposition or he goes left or right. Nothing. And then you've got Cody. Like, do we even need to talk about Cody? Or shall I just bring up some stats? Shall I just bring up some Cody stats? Because now we have Cody stats. Now we have Cody Gapco has the most shots off target in the Premier League. Cody has now replaced Nunes. Cody has now replaced Nunes. And then we've got another brilliant number from Cody. Cody and Igor Jesus are tied for the most shots blocked in the Premier League with 25. Seriously, like Cody's got what, 50? What was that, 50? Did I just have 50 on the board? So that was 25 shots blocked and 50 shots off target. I mean, this is us. I mean, this is Liverpool. This is what we want. And this adds. Look, Liverpool have the worst shots on target percentage in the Premier League. 28.7% of shots on target. We are bottom. We are rock bottom. That is us. We scored 46 goals from 457 shots, and only 131 of them have been on target. Like, one of them is a penalty, by the way. One of them is a penalty. And our goals to shots on target is 0.34. Like, we are exactly what we look like. There's no sugarcoating it. Like when you watch Liverpool and you think, my God, this is a terrible team. We play terrible football. We are coached so badly and we are managed so poorly in games and prior to the game. Yeah. Yeah, we are. We absolutely are. Like we're with like Nottingham Forest and Leeds and Burnley and Sunderland and West Ham's. That's where we are. That is where Liverpool are. And you wonder why we're such a bad watch. Like, you wonder why we're such a bad watch. Well, there you go. That's why we're a bad watch, because we're a terrible team that has 457 shots. 50 of those, we know that we're off target because of Cody. We know 50 of those have gone off target, and we know 25 of the others have been blocked. So we know that 75 of those 457 belong to Cody alone. 75 of them are just his. They're just his ones. He owns them. He owns 75 of the 457 this season. And I just want to put this out there as well, by the way, because I thought this was a really interesting number to throw out there. We played Leeds, Sunderland, Wolves, Nottingham Forest, and there's one more. Who was the other one at home? And West Ham. And we had 171 shots in all of those games. 107. Oh, sorry, Burnley, not West Ham. Burnley. We had 171 shots in those games, and our XG for the whole of those games, 5 of them, was 7. We had an XG of 7 from those games. Now, remember, we scored 1 goal against Burnley. We scored no goals against Leeds. We scored 2 goals against Wolves. We scored 1 goal against Sunderland. And all these teams were either promoted or in relegation. I genuinely have no words. I have no words. Like, you want to talk about West Ham? You want to talk about the West Ham game? That West Ham game was ran through a supercomputer for statistics 10,000 times. West Ham win that game every single time. According to a supercomputer and statistics, West Ham win that game every single time. We shouldn't have even won that game. We won that game on 4 set pieces and an own goal. This is Liverpool. This is the future. This is the future with Arnie. The only way anything works with this guy is if he has a perfect storm. He has every player that he wants to sign. He has every opposition that plays the way that he wants them to play. And if he has a situation where he doesn't have a change, as in the opposition's manager decides, you know what, I'm not going to play this way. I'm going to change my tactics. He needs to have a perfect storm for anything to work. And last season was a perfect storm. Liverpool last season had a perfect storm. Everything went our way. We all know it did. We all know that everything went our way last season. We all know it. It's not like this season. It's definitely not like this season, is it? Like, this is Cody Gapco. This is what he's produced in the Premier League. Like, look at the numbers. This is all he's produced. 1 goal against Fulham, 1 goal against West Ham and an assist. 1 goal against Manchester United, 1 goal against Chelsea. This is Cody this season in the Premier League. Like, people just, I don't know what you're seeing. Like, are people seeing something else? And 1 goal against West Ham. This guy is absolutely garbage. He's providing nothing. I mean, yesterday he blocked one off the line. Like, yesterday he helped. He helped the opposition. Three big chances missed. One of them was cleared by Cody. One of them was cleared by Cody. I mean, I like we played for set pieces, by the way. So you can talk about Arsenal all you want. Like, everyone can waffle on about Arsenal, but Arnie played for set pieces yesterday. He did. He played for set pieces. We had 11. We never got past the first man for any of them. Salah's were dreadful. Dominic Szoboszlai's were dreadful. Like, really, really bad set pieces yesterday. And this was a season where Liverpool made profit. Liverpool have massive revenue. Like, we increased by 89 million. Like, I don't want us to go again with this guy. I don't want us to invest in players that he wants. I don't want that. I don't want to buy any more Dutch players. I don't want any more Dutch players. I want to get rid of some Dutch players now and some Dutch managers. Liverpool have too much Dutchness in it. We need to start removing the Dutchness out of Liverpool, because Liverpool are walking around in flip-flops and smoking jackets. There's no energy. It looks like everyone's been smoking the reefer. Some of the Dutch needs to leave Liverpool now. Arnie, Gio, Stig, like some of the other Dutch coaches that are there that I don't know about. And take Cody, take Gravenberch. Don't want them. Don't want them. I don't want Dumfries. Don't be getting him. I don't want Van de Ven. I don't want any more Dutch players. I'm done with them. I'm okay with Frimpong because he's pretty much British. He's lived here all his life when he was a kid. I'm fine with him. And Virgil can stay with us till he's 40. I don't care. He's the best defender in the world. He wasn't great last night. But look, it's by design. Football we play is by design. Take me back to those years when Liverpool had 4 defeats in 2 years. We've been beaten 13 times this season. 13 times this season. We've been beaten 9 times in the Premier League. Like, that horror season that Jurgen had, we got beat 10 times. That's the most. If you want to go further back, then you've got 10 times with Brendan. You've got 14 times with Brendan. We still got 9 games left. We still have 9 games to play. We still have to play Chelsea. We still have to play Manchester United. We still got Brentford. This isn't going to get easier. We still got Aston Villa away. Like, you don't think the teams around us are going to fight? We just got beat by Wolves that are bottom of the table. And we talk about Arnie going. There's a very good chance that he leaves. There's a very good chance that he leaves. I'm not sure he'll stick around. I'm just not sure he'll stick around. If Arnie stays, Mo goes. If Arnie stays, Mo goes, Robbo goes, Curtis Jones goes, Elliot comes back, he goes, Endo will leave, McAllister will probably leave. There's a very good chance that Chiesa goes. You know, all the youngsters will probably leave. There's a number of youngsters that will probably come back and they'll probably leave. And then Liverpool will have to do another rebuild. But I'm dreading it. I'm absolutely dreading it if we keep him. I really am. And you can say what you want about Mo, but Mo's got a bigger trophy cabinet than most clubs. Mo's got a bigger trophy cabinet than most clubs. And we've won so much because of him. And we've signed some amazing players because of him. And he will be given a statue. I'm no doubt he'll be given a statue. And I really hope Iron Spaces are right again. I really hope. Like, fingers crossed they're right again. Because they were right about Wirtz. And everybody sat there saying Wirtz hasn't been good. For me, I think Wirtz has been the reason why we've had any form this season, is because of Wirtz. If Wirtz doesn't play, we don't produce anything. I actually don't think Ali will leave. I think Mamadashvili will probably leave. And I also just want to put this out there because everybody seems to think that we could win the Champions League. We've only won one game against Galatasaray in 24 years. I just want to put that out there. That is not going to be an easy game. And you look how we fell apart when they brought a big lump and played him up front. Victor Osimhen is more than a big lump. He's an unbelievably technically gifted player that can bring players into the game, but he can also dominate an entire game by holding the ball up. He's also really fast. Like, we need to be worried about how we play against these guys. And I don't think Joe Gomez at right back is going to cut it. I don't think Joe Gomez playing at right back is going to cut it. I don't think playing Frimpong at right back is also good enough. We genuinely have concerns. So I don't know what we're going to do with that game. And I also don't know how we're going to play or who we're going to play against Wolves on Friday. Because we have the Galatasaray game on the Tuesday. And if he goes full strength against Wolves, he needs to go full strength against Galatasaray. So I do worry. I do worry about that game. And we have to look at the route. Like, that is a horrible route. It's a horrible route. There's no other way to describe it. Like, if we beat Galatasaray, we go into the quarterfinals, okay? That's further than Arnie's ever been in the Champions League with us. So that in itself, he will class as a success and he will make a point of that. Yeah, he'll make a point, just like he made a point of, oh, well, the season before I came along, Liverpool weren't in the Champions League. But we were in the Champions League when you came along, you fucking donut. Trying to gaslight us like we were in the Champions League, you prick. Jurgen got us into the Champions League. Like, don't discredit him like he didn't when he did. Such a fucking gaslighting fraud. But yeah, we beat Galatasaray over 2 legs. Okay. We've got Paris Saint-Germain or Chelsea. And okay, say we get Chelsea. Because we certainly don't want PSG. Because he's been talking about PSG in every single press conference all season that he will get his ass handed by them. He will get his ass handed if we play PSG. So hopefully we play Chelsea and say we beat Chelsea over 2 legs. Say that happens. Yeah. We then have either Real Madrid or City or Atalanta or Bayern Munich. Well, I think Bayern Munich wins and I think Manchester City wins, which means we probably got Bayern Munich or City in the semi-final. Does anybody think we're going to beat Manchester City or Bayern Munich? No. So we don't make it to the final anyway. And then if we do get to the final, then we probably got Barcelona or Arsenal. I don't think we're going to beat either of them. So if we manage to get a lucky draw and play Chelsea and beat Chelsea, and then miraculously say, I don't know, Atalanta and Real Madrid, and we end up playing Real Madrid or Atalanta in the semi-final, well, we've been beaten by Atalanta before, so that could happen. And we've also been beaten by Real Madrid a lot, so that could happen. And the guy that Arnie Slot's beaten Real Madrid twice over isn't at the club anymore. So you have to look at the bigger picture. And the bigger picture isn't a pretty picture. And then you also have to look at this. These are the teams that have eliminated Liverpool. Well, fuck me. Look at those teams. Because PSG, we can play. Real Madrid, we can play. And Chelsea, we can play. It's not good, is it? It's really not good. And there's a chance we could play Atletico Madrid. There's a chance. But the teams that have beaten us and knocked us out of the Champions League, we all have a potential game against. It's not good. It's just not good. I'm sorry. It's just not good. It doesn't make me feel confident at all. And we've also just been beaten by Wolves, who are bottom of the Premier League. So let's just put that one into account as well. Yeah. And we could play them again and we could get beat by them again. And then we go into the game against Galatasaray away, who we got beat by away this season, by the way, on the back of 2 defeats. It's not good. It's really, really not good. Doesn't fill me with a lot of confidence. And that's how I feel. I feel like Liverpool will not win anything this season and will probably finish in the Europa League position. That's how I feel right now. Under this coach, that's how I feel. I feel like there's a very, very strong possibility we don't win anything and we finish in the Europa League positions, which is really, really horrible. If I'm completely honest, it's really horrible. Like, that's really not a good thing. And I just want to put this up there as well. So this was the last game that we played, by the way, when we beat West Ham. That that would have been more wins by a 3-goal margin in the last 7 weeks than they had in 2025. I just want to put that out there, how bad 2025 was. And look at the teams. Look at the teams that we won by a 3-goal margin. Accrington Stanley, Ipswich, Tottenham, and Frankfurt. That's how bad Liverpool have been under Arne Slot. This isn't just like, this didn't just happen. This has been consistent since the start of 2025. And I said this a long time ago, and I went very, very early on this. And I know that you all know this. And I know that you were sat there going, nah, I think you're getting a bit carried away, K-Mac. I think you're getting a little bit ahead of yourself. I think we can turn things round. And I know you all believed it. I know you all believed it. But I was so adamant that this was form. This was how we play. This is Liverpool now. And the last 6 games, West Ham, Brighton, Newcastle, Qarabag, Marseille, and Barnsley, that's January. That's January. The whole of 2025 was arse. It was arse. We managed to scratch 5 games where we won by 3 goals. This isn't Liverpool. Liverpool are just steamrolling over teams on regular basis, whether it's your Palace, whether it's your Bournemouth, whether it's your West Ham, whether it's your Newcastle. Take your pick. Whether it's Man United, Arsenal, Chelsea, take your pick. Manchester City, we have stomped them all. Stomped them. We've done it to everybody. We've just turned up and destroyed them. This isn't how Liverpool play now. Like, Liverpool beat West Ham by 5. They still scored 2 goals. They still scored two goals. Liverpool beat Newcastle by 4. They still got a goal. They still have big chances. Like, this isn't Liverpool just turning up and putting them onto bed, and then half time, yeah, we're already 4-0 up. These aren't easy games. Liverpool aren't in games. My God, man. As Donny Sam said, I'm sad. Like, I'm sad about us. Like, Liverpool make me sad now. Like, just watching Liverpool is a sad state of affairs. Like, this is our Premier League season so far. Look how many losses are in there. Look how many draws are in there. Like, you take away those 4 wins, and we are mid-table. We are in 13th position. Like, let's make no bones about it. We have stunk the league up all year. And the only reason we are in any kind of chance of getting Champions League is because the rest of them are also shit. They're also inconsistent. But we're around the number. We're around the 5th, 6th, 7th, 4th place position where guess what? Teams who are out of the top 5 are normally inconsistent. It's just we don't experience it because we're never around there. We're challenging for the league. We're normally top of the league at Christmas. We're not in 8th position at Christmas. We're not in 7th position at Christmas. I haven't seen this happen for years. We're certainly not there after we've just won the league and spent 500 million. But you have to look at it. Like, it's just there. It's plain to see. Like, 9 tackles won. Like, 248 tackles have been won this season. 248 tackles have been won this season. Like, 176 interceptions. 600 crosses. What have we fucking done from crosses? 61 offsides. We're not even getting offside much because we're not even attacking much. 294 fouls have been drawn. 286 fouls have been committed. Like, we couldn't commit more fouls. No red cards. Sorry, no second yellow cards. But we've had 1 red card. And we've had 44 yellow cards. And that's the one that I really need to talk about. 44 yellow cards. Does anyone think that's a good thing? Like, are we going for the nicest team award? Is that what we're going for? We got 1 yellow card against Wolves. 1 yellow card. And that was Gravenberch. 1 yellow card against Wolves. There's games where we got no yellow cards. Like, there's games like Manchester United at home where we lost and we didn't get a yellow card. It's a rival. We played Everton. We got 2 yellow cards. Like, and I wouldn't be surprised if one of them was probably Bradley. Like, I would say the first 20 games, most of those yellow cards would have been Conor Bradley because he loved the yellow card. But guess what? No one fucking else did. No one else took yellow cards. Maybe Dominic Szoboszlai took a few yellow cards just for being gobby or for kicking the ball away. 1 yellow card against Bournemouth and we lost. Like, it's absolutely pathetic. Like, for me, I'm quite flabbergasted by that. Like, how many games did we play where we haven't got a yellow card? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We played 6 games and never got booked. Like, I want my team to be booked. Like, I want 3 or 4 players every game to be on yellows for dragging players back, for pulling shirts, for doing professional fouls. I want that. Like, I want that needle. I want my team to fight. 14 games won, 6 draws, 9 defeats. And we have 48 goals scored, 39 goals conceded. We are a mid-table team. And what I want to show you now is I want to show you our XG from open play. Okay? Because I think we need to look at this. Because this is being overlooked of how intrinsically bad we are on the pitch. So let's look at the match report for Wolves. Okay. So the XG from open play, can we see it? Can we see the XG from open play? No, we can't see the XG from open play. But what we can do is we can have a look at the shots. And guess who had the most shots? Yes. Captain Obvious had the most shots. And he had 1 on target out of 4. Dom had 3 and 1 on target. Mo had 2 and 1 on target. Virgil had 2 and 2 on target. And Chiesa had 2 and 1 on target. Chiesa was on the pitch for 12 minutes. Chiesa was on the pitch for 12 minutes and he did more than Cody. Yeah, he did more than Cody. Rio had 1 and 1 on target. He was on the pitch for 26 minutes. Curtis had 1. Frimpong had 1. 19 shots, 7 on target. They had 4 shots and 2 went in. Wow. Crazy. I can't see the XG. I can't see the XG against. So what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to go to SofaScore. So just bear with me. So I'm just going to go to SofaScore and look at Liverpool. Yeah, so I'm just going to go to SofaScore and I'm going to look at Liverpool for the XG from open play. So we got XG open play. Where is it? Okay, so that's not open play XG. Hang on. Where's the XG from open play? No, that's not right. Now, bear with me 2 seconds. Right, I need to look at XG from open play. Hang on. Liverpool FC XG open play per game stats. Okay, I think it's here. Right. Okay. So Liverpool. Where is it? Team stats. No, that's not open play XG, is it? Yep, here it is. Okay, sorry. Right. My bad. Sorry about that. I thought I had it, but I have got it here. Okay. So this is StatMuse. If you want to go and check it out, you can. It's where I get a lot of bits from. Okay, so the XG from open play for this game, is 1.14. Okay. Now, this is the thing that people are talking about. This is the thing that Arnie's talking about. Arnie's talking about XG in games. He's talking about XG as in everything, as in corners, crosses, free kicks, everything. I'm talking about open play XG. Okay. Now, open play XG means that we fucking created it ourselves. Okay. We created the chance. It didn't come from a corner. It didn't come from a cross. It came from our creation. And this is the problem. This is the problem. Liverpool in that game had 1.14 of open play XG in that game. All right. Now, we had 19 shots and 7 on target. So if you're just trying to work that out, yeah, 1.14 into 19 is like 0.2 to 0.220 per shot, which is like really, really bad. Like we create absolutely nothing. Like our shots to XG is so minimal and so low. And this is also what we need to look at is the XG for Cody's chance was 0.61. For Virgil's chance was 0.45, but these were from corners. Mo's was 0.28 from his shot. Yeah, 0.28. So 0.28 of that, 1.1 was Mo. 0.1, 0.11 belonged to Chiesa because he had a shot. Dominic Szoboszlai, 0.08, nothing. Virgil, nothing. Because it doesn't count as an XG open play for Virgil. Cody, 0.61. 0.61 was Cody's chance. This is what I'm trying to say. Like, Liverpool are creating fuck all. Nothing. We're not creating anything in games. Absolutely nothing in games. So that was Wolves. Let's have a look at Forest. XG open play 1. XG open play 1. Okay, and we can look at the player stats. Where did we get the XG from in that game? Open play. Alexis McAllister, pretty much all of it, and Cody when he missed his header, 0.71, 0.72. Curtis also missed a chance as well. But that's it. Like, that is it. Like, we are creating absolutely nothing against really bad teams. Like, these are not great teams. And you got West Ham. Team stats. XG open play. 0.81. 0.81 for Liverpool. Where did we get those from? Cody again with another fucking with a fluky shot that went in. Trey's was huge. 0.37 from Trey. McAllister, Mo. That's where your XG came from. Like, Liverpool this season is really, really bad. Really bad. I honestly, it's really difficult to say anything good about us. Like, so our XG puts us in 6th. Our shots puts us in 6th. Our offsides puts us in 20th. Our penalties is 18th. We don't even get in the box enough to get penalties. We're 18th for penalties for us. Like, there's nothing good on the numbers for Liverpool. There's nothing good. There's nothing that makes me go, you know what? Things are going to change. We're going to get better. No, we're not. We're not going to get better because what's going to happen now is we've had our little run where we got a couple of wins and we got a couple of draws. Now we're going to start losing. And Florian Wirtz, no Wirtz, no party. Like, that's what it looks like now. No Wirtz, no party. Like, we don't have Wirtz. We don't have a fucking hope. That's what it looks like. That's genuinely what it looks like. Like 31 aerial duels won, by the way. Like 100 duels he's won on the pit. Oh, sorry, this is Kirkers. I thought it was Verts. Sorry, Verts. Where's his stats? Sorry, let's have a look at his stats here. 4 goals, 2 assists. What's BC? I don't know what that is. I don't know what BC is. So he's had 21 starts out of 25 games, 1,800 minutes, 4 goals, 2 assists, 4.19 for assists, which means 2 assists should have gone in, 940 passes, 37 medium passes, 84% pass complete. 1,100 of those passes are into the attack. I don't know what CC is. 43 key passes, like 44 key passes last season. 574 into the final third. 5 crosses. He's not being great at crossing, but he's not there to cross. In his matches, so the games he's played, we beat Sunderland. We deserve to win that game, to be fair. 2 key passes in that game. Manchester City, we were winning. We blew it. It's our fault. Newcastle, we won. He got a 9.1. He got a goal and an assist in that game. 32 out of 38 passes in that game completed. Karabag, a goal. 29 out of 36 passes completed in that game. Bournemouth, 51 out of 66. Marseille, 36 out of 43. Burnley scored the goal, 69 out of 86. It's a similar theme, really. It's like, it is like he's been playing, we've been competing to a certain extent. His XG for goals, he should have scored 5, if I'm honest, but he should have 4 assists, but for people missing. Yeah, it's just there's a lot to like about Wirtz, and Wirtz needs to come back ASAP. He just needs to come back ASAP. But yeah. Oh. And this is the reason why I haven't wanted to do shows. Because it's fucking depressing. I'm sorry. It's just depressing. There's nothing good. There's nothing good to show you. Like, there really isn't. Like, there really isn't anything good to show you. Like, man. Like, I was gonna bring this up. I was gonna share this. Where is it? I was gonna show this. Like, I was gonna do a show, like, but I was gonna show you this. And like, this is LFC season so far. Look at it. Like, and we've got this run where we've won 3 games in a row. Well, now we've lost. So we've now stuck a big fucking L in there. We can't string any form together. Like, you look at the form there, the long stretch of form that we had, which was Bournemouth, Newcastle, Arsenal, Burnley, Atletico Madrid, Everton, Southampton. I mean, those games We were drawing in the 80th minute in 3 of them. And then we lost against Palace, Galatasaray, Chelsea, Manchester United, and then won against Frankfurt, and then lost against Crystal Palace and Brentford. He should have been sacked. Like, he should have been sacked there. That's when he should have gone. Like, that should have been it. And then we gave him more time, apparently, and he won against Villa and Real Madrid, but then he lost to Manchester City, Nottingham Forest, PSV, and West Ham. PSV. And then that was it. He should have gone then. There's no turning back then. It was like, okay, you gave him a chance, but then he's lost to Man City, Forest, and PSV. That was it. Should have gone then. And then he beat West Ham. Then we drew to Sunderland, which we should have lost. And we drew to Leeds, which we probably should have lost that as well if it wasn't for Dominic Calvert-Lewin not even being on the pitch. Like, didn't even want to play him in that game. Then we beat Inter Milan, Brighton, Tottenham, Wolves. Brighton, Tottenham, and Wolves, we could have lost those games. We were terrible. We were dreadful in those games. Inter Milan, we were decent. Not going to lie, we were decent. But we also got a lucky penalty against Inter Milan. Let's just be real. That should have been a draw. Inter Milan fans think it should have been a draw. I think it should have been a draw. And then we beat Brighton, Tottenham, and Wolves in stinky, horrible, disgusting games. And then drew to Leeds, Fulham, and Arsenal. Then beat Barnsley, which was a stinky game, but we scored brilliant goals. But it was 2-1 right until the 80th minute. Then we drew to Burnley. Then we beat Marseille, which was one of our best games. And then we came back and lost to Bournemouth. I mean, it's mid-table. It's mid-table. It's mid-table form. I can't really describe any other type of form it is. And he can gaslight us by saying, oh, transition. Fuck your transition. Because you had 3 players bought for you that you play. The rest are injured. Frimpong's been injured all season, and so is Isaac. So what are you talking about transition? You're talking out your arse. Kirkes, Ekitike, and Wirtz. That's it. That's your transition. Talk to me about transition with, I don't know, Manchester City. Talk to me about transition to, I don't know, who are we talking about? Should we talk about Sunderland, who've got about 50 new players? Like, there are so many teams that have transitioned with shitloads of players and lots of coaches. Loads of teams have transitioned and they've changed their squads. We've had 3 players to integrate. 3 players. Because we haven't integrated Frimpong and we haven't integrated Isaac yet. Because they haven't played any football. They literally haven't played any football because they've been injured all season. Fucking transition. You fucking bald cunt. Sorry to bald people, okay? There's a lot of nice bald people out there, okay? But this guy, no. No more. I'm done. I was done a long time ago. Done a very long time ago with this guy. Enough is enough. Enough's enough. And I see people out there now saying, I don't want to watch Liverpool anymore. Like, I'm not watching Liverpool until this guy's gone. And that's what happened. That's what happened with Brendan. That is what happened with Brendan. With Brendan, it was like, I don't want to watch Liverpool. And I didn't. I didn't want to watch Liverpool play football anymore when Brendan was there. And we gave him another season, remember. Remember how bad it was when we finished that season and we let him start the next season, and then we had to get Jurgen in the mid-season. We can't let that happen again. We can't let another half season go by when we go, you know what? It's not working. We should have got rid of him at the end of the season. The choice has to be made. The decision has to be made. It can't be any worse. It can't be any worse. He's not going to win us a Champions League. He's not going to win us an FA Cup. He's not. He's proven that he can't win a cup competition with us because he lost to Newcastle and he lost to PSG when we were winning. He's proven already that he hasn't got the cup mentality. He hasn't got the mentality and the players to win cup finals. Fuck me, we can't even come out at half time after a game and play well. Like West Ham. Like we came out like we were fucking half asleep and then conceded again. We can't even do things right. Like his substitutions make no sense. Like he keeps on playing shit players. I'm just done. I'm done. I'm tired of it. Tired of turgid, horrible football. Slow, monotonous, boring shite. We have too many good players for this. Too many good players. Anyway, I'm done. I'm done for tonight. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to see who's live. And I'm going to forward you on to somebody else that's live. They can depress you like I did. Apologies. Who's live? Let's have a look. Who we got live? I think we might have. I think Ram might be live. Nope. More about Irishman. Yeah, Anfield Irishman's live. So I'm going to send you over there. I'll send you over to Anfield Irishman. If you can stick in K-Mat Raid, that will be lovely. And I will stick in a show for either tomorrow or Sunday for the conspiracies and rabbit hole. Okay, you have my word. Okay, you have my word. All right. You all have a lovely evening. If you haven't hit the like, subscribe, please do. I don't really ask, but please do. That would be wonderful. And I will see you all later. Take care. Bye-bye.